Hello, my friend. Welcome to one more class. I love to see you here. Excellent. Today, we study reading strategies. How do you read something and get the signals from images, from words, from expressions? How do you understand things that are implicit when you read something? You know, sometimes we are reading a text and the message is behind the words. Today, we're going to learn how to do it. But before we start, the first thing I ask you is organize your place. Sit down comfortably. You can organize your chair now. Sit down comfortably, stable. Organize your desk. Grab pen, paper. Video classes are very good because you can pause the video. You can write down everything. And I encourage you to copy everything you see here. Write down on your notebook. Comment your doubts here. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. Another important, essential thing to do is isolate distractions. And this is the biggest distraction I have in my life. So, flight mode. Now, I don't receive notifications, I don't receive calls, I don't receive messages. I am focused in our class, and I ask you to do the same. Organize your desk, pen, paper, flight mode, isolate noise. If you can, close the door, close the window. Tell everyone that you're going to study and learn English now. Let's breathe. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Stretch. Let's count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, you count for us. All right. Now release your arms, release your shoulders, move your legs. Now let's push and pull. 10 times. 1, 2, 3. You count for us. All right. You might be asking yourself, is it English or aerobics class? It's your English class. Reading strategies. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's read and understand the message of a text. Our goal here is to start reading and understand what's behind the sentence, the meaning behind a picture, behind a text. And the reference to you is this text here, I'm going to read the text here, checking my cell phone, and you see the images here, okay? First, let's analyze this picture here. We have this girl with the purple sweatshirt laughing. She has braids in her hair. She is eating a snack, a cereal bar, I think. And this guy here wearing this orange t-shirt and backpack, he is also smiling and also eating a cereal bar. When you check this photo, is it during the day or at night? Exactly, it's during the day because you see the blue sky. When you check this photo here, are they outdoors or indoors? Exactly, they're outdoors because you see trees. There is sun on their face. Is it cold or hot? Yeah, it's probably hot because they're sweating. All right, this is what I would like to leave as a message to you. Understand the things when you see a photo, when you read a text. Try to get the message behind it. Here we go. 14 steps to a healthy lifestyle. It's a common myth that getting fit is only about eating healthy and exercising. In reality, creating a healthy lifestyle and maintaining it isn't about just those two factors. It's also about being able to keep a positive attitude, strong mental health, and a healthy self-image. Although there is a ton of advice out there on how to achieve a healthy lifestyle, here are some key factors to keep in mind. Number 1, drink more water. Most of us don't drink enough water every day, but it is essential for our bodies to work properly. Water is absolutely necessary for carrying out our bodily functions, removing waste, and transporting nutrients and oxygen throughout our bodies. Since water is expelled every day through urination, bowel movements, perspiration, and breathing, we need to replenish the amount of water in our bodies constantly. The amount of water we need depends on a variety of factors, but generally, an average adult needs 2 or 3 liters a day. A good way to tell if you're getting enough water is by your urine, which should be either colorless or pale yellow. 2. Get enough sleep. When you don't sleep, you tend to eat more, usually only junk food. Do you eat junk food? Try to eat healthy, my friend. Number 3, exercise. Not just a few times a week, but every day. By moving your body in some way for 30 minutes a day, you will lower your risk of disease, create higher bone density, and potentially increase your lifespan. 4. Eat more fruits and vegetables. All fruits and vegetables carry vitamins and minerals, components essential to your health. It's suggested that we consume 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day to maintain health. 5. Eat the rainbow. Check the metaphor. Eat the rainbow. How come? How can I eat the rainbow? Impossible. But see what this sentence means. Pick brightly colored foods in the produce aisle. These are high in antioxidants. Antioxidants remove free radicals in our cells. And make a more appealing plate. Here are a few examples to look out for. White, bananas, mushrooms. Yellow, pineapples, mangoes. Orange, oranges, papaya. Red, apples, strawberries, tomatoes, watermelons. Green, guavas, avocados, cucumbers, lettuce. 6. Cut down on processed foods. Processed foods are simply not good for you. Most nutritional value is lost in the making of processed foods, and the added preservatives are bad for our health. These foods contain a high amount of salt, which leads to high blood pressure and heart disease. In general, the more ingredients on the label, the more processed the item. This is another tip to get the message. If you were checking the label of a food and there are a lot of ingredients, you can capture the message that this food is so much processed. The less ingredients, the less processed. Understand? Number 7, avoid negative people in your life. A positive mentality is key for a healthy life. You don't need negativity in your life. If you feel that a person or friend is negative, just let him or her go. 8. Avoid negativity within yourself, my friend. You don't need negativity from yourself either. Let go of all negative thoughts within yourself. Overeating tends to happen when one feels unhappy. So by staying in a positive state of mind, you cut out an unhealthy dependence on food to be happy. 9. Avoid trigger foods. These are foods you can't put down after one bite. In my case, pizza. If I eat a bite of pizza, man, forget, I'll eat the whole pizza. Pizza is the trigger food to me. Everyone's trigger foods are different, but typically they consist of candy bars, chocolate, chips, cookies, or anything with high levels of refined sugar, salt, fat, or flour. 10. Take your time eating. Your brain, not your stomach, is the organ responsible for feelings of hunger and fullness. If you take your time during meals and eat more slowly, you allow your brain adequate time to send the full message to your stomach and allow your food to be fully ingested. Don't rely on a clean plate to tell you when it's time to stop eating. 11. Prepare your meals. When you prepare meals yourself, you control exactly what goes into them. This makes it easier for you to make the right healthy choices for your body. 12. Move toward low-calorie and low-fat alternatives. There are many low-fat or non-fat alternatives readily available in all grocery stores. Try switching your full-fat pantry staples for low-fat versions over a period of time. 13. Stop smoking. I don't need to tell you this because I'm sure you don't smoke and you never do. Forget about it. I will not even read about it. 14. Have healthy snacks on hand. Eating small meals throughout the day is good for your metabolism, but eating the right things is what matters most. When turning to snacks during your day, look for things like fruit, salad, or freshly squeezed juices, not from concentrate. These are nutritional and won't give you a sugar crash. This is written by Luis Aguilar, Fitness Manager. Now, I'd like to talk to you about the content of this text. We read about drinking water, exercising, being positive. And what we must understand from these texts, what we must take from these texts is, how can I apply this knowledge to my life? In my case, I try to anticipate some actions during the day. Drinking water, for example. I start my day drinking a glass of water with lemon. I drink this glass of water. At my office, I have a bottle of water and I always keep it on my desk. This bottle reminds me of drinking water. About exercising, I wake up at 5:40 every day. And at 6 o'clock I start my training. So 5:40 I wake up, I dress up. If I wake up earlier, I meditate for a while, I just breathe. And then at 6 I am in front of the gym ready to start my weight training. I do my weight training, go back home, and eat something. I eat my breakfast. My wife normally leaves delicious breakfast with banana, cinnamon, and coconut oil. She leaves on the table. And I thank God. And I thank her too. I eat my breakfast and go to my work. To avoid the trigger foods, these salty or candy foods, I don't buy them. Soft drinks, Coca-Cola, Guaraná, I don't drink them and I never buy them. Because if I have them in my refrigerator and I am very thirsty and I open my fridge, man, the possibility of taking these sweet foods is high. So I don't have soft drinks in my refrigerator. The pizza, remember that I told you that I love pizza. I love chocolate pizza. So what can I do to avoid eating pizza? Man, I must say no to this immediate desire to eat pizza. My brain, I think this is because of the sugar and the wheat, but my brain asks me, eat pizza. And it's always at night. It's always after a hard day of work. I am tired, I am hungry, my brain triggers this message. Go eat pizza. It's delicious. It's comfortable because I go to a pizzeria, I sit down and eat with my family. So what can I do to anticipate this feeling and not eating the pizza? Drinking water, eating fruits, eating vegetables, anticipating to be fine, to be feeling well, so I avoid this attitude of going there and eating pizza. Am I prohibited to eat pizza? Of course not. I can eat pizza, no problem. But if I do it every day, that's gonna be bad. If I do it without controlling my health, it's gonna be bad. When you read a text, identify the message behind. Okay? The emojis. When you see smile, happiness. When you see anger, the person is not okay. If you see tears, the person probably is sad. If you see a trophy, wow, you were the champion. 3, 2, 1. Yes! We have seen some images, some different fonts, different signals that help us understand what's being said. Nice. Is it always like that? No. Sometimes you don't have images, you don't have different fonts, you only have words. And this is what we're going to see now. How can I get information from words only? Here we go. Let's see. Reading. Felipe Gibi. I'm going to write a story here, and we're going to understand the story. It was dark. I couldn't see anything. The sky was full of stars. I could hear some birds flying. Let's read. It was dark. I couldn't see anything. The sky was full of stars. I could hear some birds flying. From these words, I ask you, day or night? It was dark. I couldn't see anything. The sky was full of stars. I could hear some birds flying. Day or night? Of course it is night, because the sky was full of stars. And when I read, it was dark. The sky was full of stars. Well, I understand this is at night. I could hear some birds flying. I ask you, was it the atmosphere, the place, the moment was quiet? Or noisy? It was quiet. Because if I could hear some birds flying, of course it was silent. Of course it was quiet. Do you understand? Let's see another situation. We are laughing a lot. Anna is so funny. Man, she tells jokes like nobody else. Everyone looks at us. We are laughing a lot. Anna is so funny. Man, she tells jokes like nobody else. Everyone looks at us. My question to you is: private or public place? We are laughing a lot. Anna is so funny. Man, she tells jokes like nobody else. Everyone looks at us. Are these guys in a private or public place? Public place. Everyone looks at us. Maybe they are at a mall, maybe they are at a park, maybe they are at a store. But if everyone looks at us, we are in a public place. Another question: are these guys, is this person who is writing here, is this person alone or with friends? Of course, this person is with friends, because the person is saying, we are laughing a lot. I could ask you, are they working or relaxing? What's your answer? Yes, they're relaxing. We are laughing a lot. Let's see another example, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's see another situation. I miss you so much. Are you? Coming to visit us this year? Life is good here. Thank God. Mom is happier now. After these hard times. So, I miss you so much. Are you coming to visit us this year? Life is good here. Thank God Mom's happier now after these hard times. When you read this text, is it a letter or a phone call? Normally, when you have one message without interruptions, this is a letter. I miss you so much. Are you coming to visit us this year? Life is good here. Thank God Mom is happier now after these hard times. Is this person living at the same or different city? Probably they are living in different cities because the person is saying, I miss you so much. Are you coming to visit us this year? So probably the person is living in another city. Life is good here. Thank God Mom is happier now after these hard times. When you read this, you understand that Mom was fine or Mom was sad? Yes, probably Mom was sad because he says, thank God Mom is happier now. So the person is showing that in the past, Mom was sad. Let's see another example, my friend. Now, imagine a phone message. Phone message. Morning. Are you coming now? We're leaving in 10 minutes. When you read this message, you are with your phone and you receive a message. Morning. Are you coming now? We're leaving in 10 minutes. Is this person here who receives the message on time or late? Probably this person here who is receiving the message is late. Because here I am showing urgency. Morning, are you coming now? We're leaving in 10 minutes. When you see this, is it 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? Of course, it's 7 a.m. because it's morning. Do you understand how you can capture information by reading the words carefully? 3, 2, 1. Yes! Listen to this song and get the message behind. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, country roads take me home. Let's walk. Come here. Let's take a walk. I'm just getting a mosquito inside my mouth. All right, what are you seeing here? When you see these objects here, what kind of animals come here? When do they come here? Let's walk. Here. Why is this water passing here? Why did we build this thing here? Check that. What do we do there? By checking the places, the objects, the things, you can understand, you can imagine what people do, what happened, the possibilities. When you read something, understand the other point of view. 3, 2, 1. Yes! So good to see you here. We are finishing one more class. Today we talked about reading strategies. How do you read the implicit? When you read, Pay attention in images. Pay attention in style. When you read, pay attention in the message that the writer wants to give you. And also, when you talk to people, when you relate to people, in your relationships, pay attention in people's body language. If the person is crossing the arms, this is defensive. If the person is like this, the person wants to know more. If the person is like this, the person wants to go away. Body language and intonation. Read these signals too. They are not written, but they are in front of your eyes. And I want to see you speaking English and being a leader wherever you go. Comment your answers here. The more you participate, the more opportunities you have. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Gibi. See you next class.